All right, yeah, it looks like we can learn some more accounting now. We got a fairly good bonus to it. Fairly good bonus to the accounting. All right, we're going all out accounting here. We're gonna get through. You learn about the concept of diminishing returns, the point after which spending more on a particular project fails to improve it as much as previous spending did. Study taxation and learn about how past monarchs demanded too much and drove peasants into ruin in order to collect it. Other monarchs demanded too little and drove whole domains into ruin by lacking the funds to sustain and defend them. You study the standard operating costs of the domain's military and the amounts needed to commission new ships, soldiers, and knights. You study the art of laying custom duties and how those tariffs can affect the flow of goods in and out of the country. Alright, I've got to have enough to get my necklace now. You were requested to stand in judgment. A man has been convicted of the murder by strangling of his wife. He does not deny the act, but requests a pardon that he might be set free. If you admit you killed your wife, why do you think I'm going to set you free? Save me, your majesty. It wasn't my fault. Demons made me do it. Everyone knows the power of magical beasties. They used me. They twisted my fingers into chains. My wife found me screaming. She tried to shake me, and the chains wrapped around her. I need the priestesses to bless me and make me clean again. Tramp sense magic failed. Demons that make you attack people? Is that even possible? Imprison him. I will imprison him. He's killing his... He's strangled his wife. I'm not going to pardon him. It's nonsense. Whether there were demons or not, you still killed a woman. Your wife. I won't forgive you for that. You will be imprisoned for the rest of your life. He opens his mouth to argue with you further, but then his shoulders slump. Yes, your majesty. Alright, can I get in the damn treasury now? Yes! You overwhelm the guards with facts and figures, explaining that you need treasury access to adjust the royal budget, which may affect their pay packets as well as the taxes assessed on their friends and family. They stand aside. The glitter is dazzling, but some sixth sense draws you towards one little locked box in particular. This is what you need. This is the crystal that will make you a lumen. Tuck the box into your pocket. You can show it to your mentor later and get instructions on what to do next. Oh, fantastic! I got my crystal! How's my mood doing? I'm angry and willful. Angry and willful. Let's see here. Let's get my mystical skills, my meditation and lore up some more. Meditation and lore. Stare into a polished crystal ball and relax, letting your mind wander. Close your eyes and visualize the crystal ball floating in front of your eyes. Alright, at the height of the Novan Empire, all the major dukes and duchesses were lumens, and they conquered their enemies with beams of light and terrible summoned monsters. Those monsters eventually broke loose, killing their captors and destroying the old capital on Cathri Lake. The resulting chaos shook the empire. 200 years ago, a great force of darkness covered Nova, threatening to wipe out all life in the domain. It took the self-sacrifice of the queen and her complement of lumens to defeat that doom. Only the Duke of Ursul refused to join in the defense, and therefore survived. You receive word that the murderer you condemned to prison has escaped. A large explosion rocked the jail he was in, destroying the walls and setting many dangerous criminals free. Oh crap. It will now fall to the royal treasury to repair the damage. Crap. Alright. I got it! What do I do now? Pick up the crystal with your bare hands, press it against your chest over your heart, and say illuminate! Alright, let's do it. Okay, here we go. Illuminate! Ooh. Ooh. Sparklies! Mucho sparklies! Did I win? You feel dizzy and both larger and lighter than you were before. The crystal has disappeared from view, but you know where it is. Where is it? Wow! The priestess here is a friend of mine. I will come to your lessons in the faith and train you to use your powers. Awesome! Hold on, skills. Alright, Lumen. I got no bonuses to my Lumen, but I'm gonna train my Lumen stuff anyways. Alright, classes. Lumen. Wield magic! We will be a frickin' spellcaster. We will wield magic. You learn to summon a small glowing light, which you can then move around independently. You learn how to cast rays of white light, which can banish shadows and blind your opponents. Awesome. I regret to inform you that Fabian, the Earl of Titan and Duke Regent of Elath, has passed away. Well, I already knew that was going to happen. I expected that was coming. With the control of Elath in doubt, it falls to the crown to make decisions. Young Lord Adair will not reach his 15th birthday for over 2 years. He requires a regent. His stepmother, Aris, the Duchess of Lila, has petitioned that the boy be left in her care. This would, however, leave her in personal control of 2 neighboring duchies, which is generally forbidden. History failed almost the entire eastern border. Internal affairs success. Duchess Ares has almost certainly killed her second husband after she divorced him. I don't trust her. Her son, the Earl of Io, apparently hates and fears her. And the last Duke of Mead died in mysterious circumstances while she was around, which meant the title of Mead passed to Aris's daughter. But without proof, she couldn't be punished. The boy does have a living grandfather, the Earl of Ishtar, or you might appoint an unrelated noble to act in his stead. Now, what did the old man say he wanted? He said he wanted some... the Earl of Ishtar has suggested another possibility. You and Adair are both young, not too far apart in age. He requests that we accept the boy as your future husband and keep him here at the castle. I talked to the late regent at the gala about what he wanted for his son's future. He said that Adair should stay with either his stepmother or his stepsister Adele. Adele would be a less politically dangerous choice. He also said definitely not to give Adair to his grandfather. Well, Adele. Make his stepsister Adele regent. Obviously, that's the thing to do. That's what the old man wanted. What we're gonna do. Let him stay with his family, but instead of Aris, give the regency to Adair's stepsister Adele. They've grown up together, and she's old enough for the responsibility. She doesn't have a title of her own and is more likely to be loyal to Elath's interests. A clever compromise. Thank you. Awesome! Alright. How do I... What the hell skills do I need to do magic better? Let's visit the tomb. Alright. Skills. Ooh, I got pluses. I got pluses to the Lumen. We will do more magical stuff. We will do wield magic and resist magic. You learn to create tiny discs of solid light which can fly through the air and cut into targets. Awesome. You increase your awareness of your own thoughts and emotions, making it more difficult for mind-affecting magic to twist your reactions. Yes. There's a woman here to see you. She is a musician and wishes crown patronage, which means money. Your Royal Highness, if you accept me as a member of your court, I will immortalize you in word and song. I've dabbled in musical styles from many countries and can entertain your guests and lighten your evenings. Foreign intelligence failed. Intrigue success. Musicians are often used as secret agents and messengers. They can be useful and dangerous. The musician sings a little ditty to demonstrate her skills with the lute. She's actually pretty good. Well, okay. Alright, yeah, maybe I can use her as an agent. If I take her on as a musician, I can use her as an agent. Very well. You can remain as part of the court. I will do my best for you. Alright. Let's go to the tomb again. Let's see. Oh, we still got good bonuses to our magic. We need to do sense magic and resist magic. My willed magic is going to get pretty high pretty soon here, so we can't get it above 50 till the others are 25. Close your eyes and learn to feel the magic inside you. You learn to consciously project a magical field through your thoughts, blocking outside magic from touching your mind, but only when you have the energy to consciously resist. You gain innate resistance to light and dark. You can now see in the blackest caves or stare into the sun without going blind. Oh, that's handy. You receive a letter from young Lord Adair. It's a bit messy and hard to read, but he seems to be thanking you for letting him stay with the family he knows. Ah, good news! Alright, let's attend service. You attend service in the Castle Grove, letting the peace of the ritual calm your heart. See, I gotta figure out what mood I need. Maybe I need to not be angry for this magic to work better. We're getting some good bonuses here. I should be able to get my willed magic over 50 this turn. Let's do sense magic in the morning and then willed magic in the afternoon. Practice using small amounts of magic and feeling that power outside of yourself. Your mentor summons up magical energies to strike the nearby ground so that you can learn to sense someone else's spells in use. Close your eyes and call out when you detect your mentor casting a silent spell beside you. Alright. Ooh, can I be a mage now? By concentrating, you can create a wave of discontent which panics or enrages animals in the area. Ooh, handy. You learn to create a blade of solid light which you can wield like a sword to slice through flesh and stone alike. Learn to direct a beam of searing light through the end of a staff, burning whatever you point at. Awesome. Logistics and trade failed. Staring up into the sky out your window, you notice a strange flash of light. Divination success. A falling star at that angle. It means war is coming to Nova. Uh-oh. At least it might. Not every sign in the stars is meant for me. Still, if there is a war about to happen, this forewarning gives you time to prepare and build up your strength. Let's hire more soldiers. Make a note to have the recruiters try to get more soldiers ready for the army. Alright, do I get anything good I can do here? Let's attend services some more. Let's get our anger down. Let's calm ourselves a little bit. Just calm ourselves a bit. We're still a little bit angry. Oh, we got some good bonuses to our magic though. We're gonna be freaking powerful mage. You learn to consciously project a magical shield around your body, blocking intrusion. A powerful technique, but you can't keep it up for long. Gain increased resistance against heat and cold, becoming comfortable in different weather and environments, and able to sip hot soup without burning your tongue. Well, that's a bonus. You learn how to quickly flare magical shields around you to deflect an incoming attack. This uses much less energy than a constant shield, but it requires good timing to be effective. Ooh, I got a bonus because I'm willful. That's handy. By concentrating, you can create a wave of discontent which panics, confuses, or enrages other people around you. You learn to shape light into images of things that are far away or things that don't exist at all. Fancy. I have unpleasant news to report. Tolerist, the Duke of Sedna, has instituted high tariffs and trade restrictions at the Alath border. Business is disrupted, and there are growing shortages of supplies. Alright, let's send aid. Then the royal treasury will pay to keep the people fed. Very well. I need to make sure I'm still willful. We have 7,602 gold lassie and 67 silver tilassi. Okay. Good to know, I suppose. Oh, my magical skills are coming along very, very nicely. Very, very nicely. We'll do sense magic and wield magic. You learn to detect ongoing enchantments, such as blessed weapons that can do magical damage. You learn to tell the difference between different kinds of magical signatures, so that you can tell roughly what a spell you detect is meant to achieve. Oop, 100. You learn to create a powerful explosion of light, burning those caught within and blinding others who look at it. You learn how to make use of images to wield your other powers at a great distance. Kick ass. Nothing more to learn about wield magic. My lady, there are letters for you. Another letter from Bryony. Why does she keep writing me? We were never even friends. She says she's bored and lonely, and she's looking forward to seeing me at Gwenelle's birthday party. That's right, Gwenelle is about to turn 15. She'll be Duchess of Sudbury for real now. This other letter must be my invitation to her birthday celebration next week. Gwenelle and I were friends at school, and this will be a big event. But it's also a long way to travel. A lot of things can happen on the road. No. I will be safe. I will stay home and study magic. I'm not going to go out and be assassinated. Screw that. I will stay here. No, we don't want to be yielding. Don't want to be yielding at all. Let's walk in the gardens. Not so angry. Ooh, yeah, we want to max all of our magical skills. Definitely want to max all of our magical skills. You expand your magical perceptions to give you some idea of where a detected spell was cast from and how long ago. You learn to detect the latent power that signifies a lumen even when he or she is not actively working magic. Oh, that's handy. You expand your senses, learning to detect spells and magical creatures at a greater distance. Okay. You learn how to maintain a low-level deflection field so that magical attacks not directly targeted at you will slide harmlessly aside. This doesn't need much power, so you can keep it up for long periods of time. You learn how to directly counter offensive magic with your own power so that you can burn out a spell that someone else has cast. This is very dangerous if the other spell is too powerful. Alright. Alright. Sigh. All of my friends are at Gwenelle's party and I don't get to go. I sent Gwenelle a letter saying that I couldn't come, but it was her mother, the Countess, who replied. I think she's insulted that I didn't consider the event important enough to attend. Well, why? It's just too damn bad. Well, since we can't go to the party, let's just play with toys. How about that? Alright. Ooh, we can get our sense magic and our resist magic both to 100 this week, I do believe. You learn to detect lingering traces of strong magic from the past, even when the spell has long since completed. Nothing more to learn. You increase your skill and power, gives you innate resistance to mind-affecting magic. Your understanding of the flow of power gives you increased resistance to damage caused by magic, even without a shield. You can still be hurt, but less than an ordinary human would be. Ooh, handy. Handy! Matters have come to a crisis. Arith, the Duchess of Lila, has declared civil war. Declared civil war? Really? Is there like a revolution going on somewhere? What? Apparently she feels that you are a weak leader, unfit to be queen, and has managed to sway several others to her banner. Oh, you bitch! Who is against me? A number of minor earls and countesses, the Duchess of Mead, and the Duke of Kaigal. Elath has declared itself neutral for now. Adele wouldn't turn traitor that easily, not even if her mother told her to. Duchess of Sudbury is with Lila. But Gwinnell's my friend! Uh-oh, maybe I should have went to that party after all, but maybe I would have been assassinated if I went to that party. Sudbury is completely surrounded by rebel duchies. She may not have a choice. The situation in Halas and Marie is less clear. There are ways to increase the number of soldiers you have available. You could offer to pardon various imprisoned criminals in exchange for military service. Alright, let's do it. Alright. Criminals probably already know how to fight. Well, that's a big assumption there, little girly. Very well. Forces are in motion, but they will take time to reach their peak. I'm a frickin' mage! I can deal with this. Let's visit the dungeons where I just let prisoners out. Alright. Should we get our meditation on our lore all the way up? Or should we start working on fighting stuff? See, what do we got? Intellectual, economics, military. We should probably learn some military stuff. It'd probably be a good idea to learn a little bit about the military, seeing as how we are getting in a war, apparently. Let's get some strategy and logistics going on. Bonus willful. Yes. You study the strengths and weaknesses of different weapons in battle formations. Learn about the types and amounts of food required for an army on the march and how long they will remain edible. The negotiator for the rebels has arrived to speak with you. Surrender now and I will be lenient. We are not here for our surrender, we are here for yours. You have one chance to avoid needless bloodshed. Agree to marry one of Duchess Arisa's sons. She will become your regent and guide the domain into stability. What? You will be allowed to maintain a figurehead title. Screw you! I'm the queen and I will not give in to threats. Since we cannot come to an agreement, we will meet you on the battlefield. Fine. See if I care. Let's explore the castle a bit here. How's my mood doing here? I'm very willful, very, very lonely. Huh. Alright. Military. We need to work on our military some more. Definitely. Let's get some naval strategy too here. Study the effects of battle stress on troops and how morale can turn the tide of combat. Study military recruitment and the importance of training and motivation in making soldiers who can trust and depend on each other. We learn that the sea is not something you hold, it is something you travel across. Naval strategy ensures your free travel while denying it to your enemies. War rages for control of Nova. As defending queen, you are required to take personal control of your forces. Your control of magic enhances your claim to divine right of rulership. Yes, your lumen powers cause chaos among your enemies with explosive displays and waves of terror. You lack the strength to take on a whole army by yourself, of course. They don't need to know that. Battles are won and lost. Fallen soldiers decorating the landscape. The final outcome. It's a victory for your side. Well, of course it is. I'm a frickin' mage. Your forces sweep through the rebellious duchies and are met with cheers by the local population. Aris, the ringleader, is executed, and the other rebels forced to pay tribute to keep their holdings. Of course, there is also a cost paid in lives. Oh, total casualties were 3/4 of a battalion on your side, and 3 battalions among the rebels. Well, we just slaughtered them, didn't we? Of course, there are no more rebel soldiers now. They are once more your loyal subjects. Ah, well, we won the war. Won the frickin' war. All I needed to be was a mage, apparently. And win the war. Not a problem. Alright. Is there a way to get rid of some of this lonely So all I got is lots of lonely. Everything makes me frickin' lonely? What is this crap? There's nothing I can do to not be lonely. Apparently it is just in the cards for me to just be lonely forever. Let's attend services. How we doing here? Lonely. We're a little bit cheerful. Cheerfulness might help out. Do I got different outfits now? Magical girl boosts lumen. Boost. Oh, this stuff actually boosts stuff? Well, now. Let's see. Boost economics. Boost lumen. Oh my god, what the hell am I wearing? That's a magical outfit? Seriously? Is that what I go to war in? Alright. Alright, whatever. Whatever. Well, the war's over. I don't think I need to worry about this nonsense anymore. Let's get my meditation and lore maxed. How about that? Faith, meditation, and lore. Close your eyes and visualize a crystal ball floating through the air, moving past your eyes and into your mind, filling you with light. You learn to visualize the space around you so that you can see the whole room with your eyes closed. A lumen once tried to lift the curse from an enchanted spring whose water was poisoned and glowing green. After dispelling the magic, she tasted the water and fell dead. The green glow was not a curse, but a spell placed by a lumen long before to warn everyone away from the spring's natural poison. See? Lumen may willingly surrender control of his or her magic to another. This was how the Novan Empire came to dominate the world, a growing force of lumens focused on a single ruler, granting that king or queen immense power. Could be handy. Things have been so unsettling lately. Everyone's on edge. We need something cheerful. You could hold a tournament. What a good idea! Knights, jousting, musicians, all sorts of competitions. Everyone loves a contest. What will you offer as prizes to the winners? Gold. We will give them gold. A purse of gold for the champions. Very well, I will draft the announcements. As you move through the hall, your eye falls upon a vase of flowers. Pretty, but apparently not getting enough water. The leaves on one blossom have shriveled. Divination. A leaf killed by a secret weakness. A hidden threat. You continue up the stairs to your room where a maid is waiting for you. Uh-oh. My lady, a gift has arrived from Kigal. This is from the Duke? No, my lady, a merchant house, I believe. It was sent with a shipment down the Kavala River. You tear open the brightly colored paper to find... chocolates! Don't eat them! Don't eat them! There's a little card with the box. With our compliments, the House of Kralat. Don't eat them. No. I just got a frickin' divination thing that said that there's danger. Don't eat the candy, it's poisoned. Maybe later.